Hello, I am here with Heritage Square on the air, and this is my friend Gay Martin. Gay, can you tell us a little bit about how you got here?
Yes, I can, but it goes back a ways. I lived in California for 83 years,
What?
and my grandson moved to Illinois after he graduated, and he wanted me and his folks to come. Well, Randy wasn't ready to retire, so we said, when Randy retires, we'll come.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up in Sullivan, Illinois, which is where my husband's family originated.
Oh, wow. Isn't that near St. Louis?
Yes, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So it was just meant to be that we were all supposed to end up with Adam. So in 2014, I moved to Aurora at 84 years old.
Wow.
And all my friends said, I can't believe you just up and leave. I said,
Yes.
well, I didn't. My
Yes.
family did.
Yeah, I didn't know you weren't local till now.
Yeah, and I was in Aurora for 5 years, and then COVID hit,
Mm-hmm.
and they thought I needed to get someplace where it wasn't so congested with the COVID
Mm-hmm.
because the kids both worked in the medical field and they're afraid I'd be exposed. So I came to Aurora. I'm from Aurora to Dixon
Wow.
with Storming.
Okay. Did you all choose that together?
No, it just happened.
Okay.
It just kind of happened. And then in 2019, I had some medical problems and I had to give up my little house that I'd been in for 5 years.
Oh.
So I came to Stormy's again for the COVID. And then I went back no, I didn't. From there, I went to Virginia
You went to Virginia?
with my grandson. And I was down there 2 years. And then I went with my grandson to Wisconsin.
Oh my goodness.
And I was there about a year and a half. And one winter was all I could do. I said, I'm not doing Wisconsin winter again.
Is it worse than here?
Yeah, a lot worse.
Okay.
So I was at Storby's one day and I said, I would like you to see Heritage Square. I looked it up. She said, okay. So we came and was very impressed with the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I ended up here, uh, yeah, 2 years ago.
That is wonderful.
And that's how I ended up here.
And what's your experience been so far?
There's not anything they can do that they don't think of.
Oh, that's
They
wonderful.
just think of everything. There's nothing that you could want that they won't do for you. And and actually the food is getting better.
Hey, that's awesome.
So that's us up to date now.
Yes. That's wonderful.
And in those 20 years of those past years,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter and I owned a travel agency.
Wow.
So
So you've been all over the world, literally.
Literally,
Mm-hmm.
I've been around the world
Around the world. And
one trip.
I was gonna say, what was your occupation
I was
earlier?
I was just a mom.
Nothing wrong with just being a mama.
I was just a mom actually until we got the travel agency. And the store and I worked that for 20 years. We had it.
Oh, wow.
So I was fortunate enough to be able to do a lot of traveling.
Hmm.
And of course, the highlight of all my travels would have been a 31-day trip around the world.
Wow.
And
Did you have a favorite place that you
I would always have to say Switzerland.
Really?
It's the most beautiful country I've ever seen. And it's just, when I have to pick a favorite, it always ends up being Switzerland.
It's just near and dear to your heart.
But now with the trip around the world, started in Los Angeles, flew to Singapore, got a ship, went to Thailand, Sri Lanka, across the Bay of Bengal, around India,
Oh, wow.
up through the Suez Canal to Israel and Athens, and flew from Athens to New York and New York to LA, and that made a complete circle around the world.
Wow.
31 days.
That's impressive.
So that's probably the highlight of my travels, but I've been pretty much everywhere.
You're an adventurous lady. And can I tell on you a little bit?
Sure.
Well, you and I had spoken a few weeks ago, and there's something you've done for several years, and I'm very impressed with it. Can you tell everyone what that is?
I have kept a journal for 48 years, every day. And I'm just ready to start my 78th journal.
That's incredible. The Life and Chronicles of Gay Martin.
Yeah, they're all there. Me and all of my family. Because everyone's life is pretty much in there. And one of the fun things about my journals is when the kids were smaller, every time they had a birthday, they would dig out Grandma's journal on the day they were born. So see what went on there. And of course, those journals have settled a lot of arguments.
Oh, that is funny.
And
because memories, you hold them all differently, don't you? So you can look it up.
Of course, we'll be having a conversation, and someone will say, "I think that happened then," or "That happened then," and they'll say, "Look in Grandma's journals."
Oh my gosh.
So,
I think they should publish them as Grandma's journals. That would be so cool.
Like I say, they solved a lot of arguments, and sometimes I was right and sometimes I was wrong.
That's all of us though, right? Not 100% right all the time, not 100% wrong all the time. I love that you were able to do that and keep it up this long. Would you encourage others to do that?
Oh, yeah. I think it's good for you, but it's a history of your family, basically. I'm doing it for them, not for me.
Yes, yes.
And I thought, well, no one will even care, but that's not so.
It is not so. I think it's incredible that you've done that.
In fact, my son-in-law or my grandson, is putting them all on, I don't know how it works, AI some way.
So they're scanning them.
They're scanning them all in, and then he hopes to be able to get me to record some of it myself.
And read them out loud. I think that would be a great legacy and is something to leave with your family. I call something like that left behind letters, where when you pass on 50 years from now, 60 years from now, then, they can look back, because you're not leaving me anytime soon, by the way. So that's why I say 50, 60 years, because she's a really good friend. She's become a really good friend of mine. And everyone here loves Gay. And so I think that's a wonderful way to leave all the memories in there. And like you said, settle disputes, which I think is hilarious. You probably have had some good laughs over that.
Yeah.
But I so appreciate you interviewing with me today for Heritage Square on the Air, Gay.
Well, thank you for coming and letting me share my past.
Yes, and I think we'll do it again, because I think you have several segments in you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.